everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to read this wonderful book called The Flying Desk, written by Bridget Giulio and Lydia Giulio. I hope you enjoy it. It was Christian's first day at school. Christian was in prep and he was very excited to be starting school today. His older brother told Christian to sit in the desk at the back of the room. "This desk is special," he said. The day went by quickly. Soon it was home time and still nothing happened. The desk seemed to act like an ordinary desk. It just sat there and didn't move or do anything special at all. Every day, Christian waited and hoped that his desk would do something amazing or really special, but it never did. Christian was beginning to think that his brother had been playing a trick on him all along. One morning, on the way to school, Christian asked his brother, "Why is the desk so special?" But his brother replied, grinning, "You'll see. One day the desk will show you." It was soon the last day of the term. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z, said Mrs. Valerie, Christian's classroom teacher, as she called out the last letter of the alphabet. All of a sudden, the letters jumped off the board and flew out of the window. As everyone looked out of the window in amazement, the letters suddenly soared up into the sky and exploded like a giant, colourful firework until they gradually disappeared into different directions. Just then, Christian gasped as his desk lifted up into the air, with Christian still sitting inside it. At that moment, he realised that this desk really was special, just like his brother had said. "I guess it's up to me to save all of the letters of the alphabet," said Christian to his class. "I will find the missing letter during my school holidays and I'll bring them back to you next term," he promised. Christian flew out of the window in the flying desk to look for the missing letters. As the flying desk flew further and further away from the school, Christian began to look for the letter A. He saw an apple tree. Christian picked an apple but dropped it by mistake. The apple fell to the ground, just missing an ant that was crawling past. Continuing on its way, the flying desk headed towards an apricot tree. The flying desk flew over a zoo. Christian saw an alligator opening its jaw, showing off its huge teeth. He spotted an ape in another enclosure. The flying desk flew over a town. Christian saw an ambulance. As he looked down, it was rushing off to help someone. The flying desk headed towards an airport. When it flew higher, Christian saw an aeroplane in the sky. To his surprise, Christian spotted the letter A. "Caught you," said Christian as he grabbed the letter A. He tied it to a long piece of string that was dangling behind the flying desk. Turning around, Christian watched the letter A gently swing in the breeze behind him as the flying desk continued on its way. We found the letter A. Now it's time to look for the letter B," said Christian to the flying desk. Christian flew past a butterfly. A bird nearly bumped into Christian as it flew towards him. But the flying desk flew out of the way just in time. He saw a big banana plant nearby, which made him feel hungry. Christian flew over a park and saw a child having a birthday party with lots of balloons. Christian noticed that one of the balloons was black in colour. There was also a brown balloon next to the black one. The flying desk left the park and headed towards a beautiful beach. Christian watched a boy bouncing a ball in the blue water. He saw a boat. It was bobbing up and down on the waves. Christian spotted the letter B, holding on to the sail of the boat in a very strong wind. It was hanging on so tightly that it put a hole in the sail and fell through, landing in the water. Christian had to fish out to the letter B with a bucket. "Saved ya," said Christian as he grabbed the letter B and tied it to the long piece of string dangling behind the flying desk next to the letter A, B. "We found the letter B. Now it's time to look for the letter C," said Christian to the flying desk. "We will continue next week." The end. If you'd like to get this book for yourself, you can find it here. Lots of love. Enjoy reading with me.